we're going to have a look at today's card in depth, and you are going to learn something from it, I guarantee. And what we've got here is the eagle spirit. And it says, Spirit has your back. It's true that, you know. There's many times that I've felt confused, or I felt really lonely or really low, or haven't known what to do. And I find myself talking out loud. I live on my own, so it's not a problem. And I talk out loud, and I am talking to somebody, and I've often thought, who the fuck is it that I'm talking to? And I feel that I'm talking to my spirit guides, because they're always with me. Poor bastards have got to listen. So I talk to them, and I sort of say out loud what is happening. And it's surprising that I'll ask questions, and I'll say about what my fears and my hopes, and it makes me feel a lot better. And it's almost like I'm being reassured. And something that I've mentioned a few times is I like going for a walk, and I go for long walks, and I meander, and I sit on benches, and I drink wine out of the bottle, and it's fine. And I see those walks as meditations. And I often go for a walk, and it's like 7-8 hours, you know. I like a big walk. And the amount of time through those walks that I talk out loud. I mean, the thing is as well, I've got headphones on, so sometimes I'll be talking out loud and someone will pass me, and you think they've heard every fucking word I'm saying. They must think she's off her cake. And something that amazes me that happens on my walks is synchronicity. It blows my fucking mind, and it happens when I'm walking more than any other time. And it's almost like, because I've got no other distractions, I haven't got my laptop and my phone, and I'm not on TikTok and all that sort of thing. I'm just walking. I'm often listening to audiobooks. I do that more than music, actually. I listen to audiobooks. And something that happens to me over and over and over and over again is I'll be listening to an audiobook, and I'll be thinking about something, my mind will be wandering, I'll be asking a question, and I will say a word, and they'll say the same word in the audiobook. And it's not just, sometimes if it's a really everyday word, I kind of discount it, but sometimes they are not. Sometimes they're really obscure things. There's times I've said a phrase and they've said that the entire phrase, and I really see this as synchronicity. And I don't even overthink what the word is. I don't even think it's always relevant. I see it as, I am being heard, I am being witnessed. I am not on my own. They are with me. And I remember last week I was walking along, and, you know, I am not frightened of my emotions. I'm not frightened of my challenging emotions. And I was walking along, and I was fucking sobbing. All good, right? It doesn't mean there's anything wrong, but I like to get my emotion out. And I was sobbing, and I was saying, fucking hell, I hope you lot are listening. And I looked to the side, and written on a wall, it said ghost. And it made me laugh, because I thought, that's the closest he could get. And throughout that day, I asked for a sign, and I asked to see peacocks. And I knew I wasn't going to see a fucking peacock, do you know what I mean? But throughout the day, I saw pictures of peacocks. I turned a corner, and the shop called Peacocks was there. I saw a woman with a peacock's bag. I went into a shop and saw a top with peacocks on the label. I saw peacock, peacock, peacock all day. And it's not that I'd asked for a specific answer. I just needed to know they were there. And thought they rocked up, you know? And they always do. And it reminds me that I don't always get clear answers to how they're helping me, but I know they are. And I know that I am not on my own, and you're not on your own. And they do listen. They are listening. And it's not that I believe in this. I fucking know. I know this is true. I know it. So whenever I think of this, Spirit has your back, I know that that is true. And if you feel alone, or if you are confused, or if you feel that you just need some support and you're not getting the support from the people around you, talk out loud, cry under a bridge, and you'll be surprised how they'll turn up for you. And I'm curious to know about your synchronicities. Do you see angel numbers? Do you, like me, do you hear words in songs or something that you've just said? I'm really curious to know what sort of synchronicities you have and if they're similar to mine, because it'd be good to know if sort of, is there a specific way that they're talking to all of us? So I'm really curious to know. Leave a comment for me. And if you would like to have a reading with me, you can do. There is a link on my page. Just go there, click on that, and the top box says book a reading with me. And all my readings are live. Let's do that.